Hello there and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime 2. In the last episode what we did was we got the light suit and the Annihilator beam, otherwise known as the double beam. That's what I'm calling it anyway. I want to stay in the ring at the top, so I need to go in through one of these light doors. Or the dark door, doesn't really matter. I end up in the same place regardless, so... You can't kill him with the beam. He cares not for your beam, sir. Or madam. Not interested. Only interested in this. Which is another transport lift, which is probably going to have a missile extension in it. Which is fine. Okay, so I'm trying to get to somewhere, but I need to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. So that's just the end of the level, so there's no point doing that. I've got to get this to push me upwards. Right, and do a bomb jump to get up there. And go down here. And go up here. Go across here. Get up here. That stops pushing me down. That's weird. Yeah, I can get up there. Okay, it's just a weird coincidence. Right. It's going to force me down. But if I go up here, then up here, then I can make that go up. And I got to do a jump up here. Missile expansion acquired. Thank you. Alright. So. It looked like it could have been a cracked surface to Denzium, but it wasn't. That's fine. Alright. So I think that's that. Okay, now we're going to go... Oh wait, hang on. There's this. Scan this. Structural analysis complete. Grate contains densium exposure to the polluted waters of the bog have weakened its structure. So I need to blow this up too. Okay. Structural analysis complete. Luminous laser is locked in place. Cannot aim with spinner system. There's a bunch of light beam tracks as well, of course. Trying to see how that would work, or where I start even. There's got to be somewhere I can get on to start. Probably up there. Can I use it to get up here? Probably not, right? This is how you start. I understand. That's what it's here for. Ah, right. Nice. Do that. Activate this. So then they go on here. So then as we go over here, activating this one. Then I've probably got a time limit to do the other one. Or at least I did give myself a time limit because I'm evil. Nice. Now activate that one. Which makes that go away. And makes the platforms able to move? Yes. Perfect. Of course, with no water, it's a little bit trickier, but that's what the grapple hooks are for. I should have thought it was a bit odd. I think I did say at the time that I thought it was odd that the grapple beams were there when you didn't need them. Nice. It's a good thing it came back this way. I completely forgot this existed. I'd have found it on my eventual run through the level, but... I wonder how that changes the dark version of the level too. Because usually what happens in one happens in the other. So will the water be drained in that one too? I guess I'll find out when I need to go find out. Alright, let's go to Aegon. And then go into the double door there. Okay. Don't need to save this second, I'll be fine. And even better, I can go back to the Sanctuary Controller and warp to that one. In Aegon. You know? It's pretty handy, actually. I don't have to do anything special. But I get the benefits of doing no work and having all of the benefit of the reward. But there's going to be a bunch of these Denzium things that I've just forgotten all about. So I'm going to have to go back and get. It's not a problem. I don't mind going to get them. But it's certainly something that I will have forgotten about. My eventual plan is to go through every single screen in the game with a scan visor on looking for things to scan. Security station will be clear to access the station. Use the box slot to enter the thingy bobby. I need to do that in the Sanctuary plans as well. I don't know if these count as scans. Or whether they're just like little tiny tidbits that aren't important. But I feel like they probably do count, which is why I've been doing them. Right, take me to Aegon. Now Aegon's one is, like I said, it's not particularly useful because it's pretty much right at the start of the area, but it's faster than me going back to the... Well, actually, I could have teleported to the Aegon. I'm not sure which way is quicker, actually. Probably half of one, half a dozen of another. Which is not the saying. The saying is 6 of one, half a dozen of another, but you know what I meant. Okay. Onward. We must go to our destiny. Right, so the double door in question is over here. In the dark version of this area. There's a double door there. In fact, it's the only one I can see. So I quickly want to get over to there. So the fastest way to do that is go through here. 10-4, Captain. Let's go. I love the light suit. I mean, I kind of like the way the dark suit looks better, and I always have, even when I was a kid. I like the way the dark suit looks better, but that's because I was an edgelord, and I was like, yes, the dark suit, yes. But I do like the futuristic sci-fi look of the light suit. I think it looks cool. I always do that. I always went into this room not realising the lift that I've just come right down next to is where I want to be. Right, so I'm in here. But I want to go rightwards to get to the portal. Okay. And then leave back straight out again. Bye-bye. That's the first time I'm actually going into Dark Aether, and I don't know whether the Dark Aether even hurts me anymore. I can't remember what the light suit does in terms of being in the darkness. Yeah. The darkness just doesn't bother me at all anymore. I thought I remembered that being the case. Then I thought, that seems a bit strong. But clearly the game thought otherwise. Yeah, I still heal in the light, which is odd. But I, and obviously Phazon still hurts. Don't want to get touched by that too much. But mostly it's fine. Security system breach. Access code enabled. The lock is offline. Annihilator beam. Sonic boom. This will help me with the other Sonic doors, I'm sure. Sonic boom acquired. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles using an Annihilator beam. Press L1 to charge, then press L4 to fire. Let's show you what that looks like. As you can tell, it eviscerated my enemies. Just absolutely wrecked them entirely. So, okay, so that's that. So, is there anywhere else? That I can think of? Yeah, I think it's just a lot of loading is what makes it lag out like that. All these different wireframe models. Of course, we're looking for keys and things. But I don't know if that's a right this second problem. Or whether that's a future me problem. I know what I want to do. Does the light suit protect against the Ing storm? It's a good question. I imagine maybe the answer is yes. And if it doesn't, maybe I take less damage, right? You know, like the Varia suit in Metroid or Super Metroid, you go through the lava, it hurts you way less. So I want to go out the way I came. That sounds like a good plan. Wrong. Sonic Boom. I don't know if I have to do Sonic Boom on the locked doors, though. Now that I think about it, the less likely it seems. I know at least of one key, right? In the Sanctuary Temple entrance. But I can now ride light beams. So I can go get that one. And there may be others now that I can get too. But light beams, I don't remember seeing any other light beams. And how it's going to work. Is it going to levitate me up, or I'm going to warp, or what? Back off. Bashing me about the place does not help. Get out of here. Yeah, removing even the slow burn of the area. It's pretty nice. I like that. Whee! Okay, now I should go back to the temple grounds. I don't think this is one of the light beams I can go on. I think if I fill up on dark ammo, it wouldn't give me any more. I suppose I could, like, even if I rode the light, how would it help me? I can't formulate my thoughts entirely on the game yet, but I still think I probably prefer Prime 1. It felt just more raw, but I definitely think keys are a much better excuse to go around the whole world looking for stuff compared to the frickin' sigils or whatever they were in Metroid Prime 1. Just the worst thing on the planet. Yeah, I really don't like them in Metroid Prime 1, but in 2, this seems thematically reasonable, that they would have hid them all over the world, and therefore it doesn't feel like such a pain in my ass. It's still annoying to do. I love that. That's great. Shatter. Yeah, I think there might be 2 more missile expansions if it goes up to 200, which would make sense. Then I think there's 2 more. And that would be good. It's definitely not worth using the big shatter missile on everything. But it is fun to use. Definitely. The reason I'm going this way is because where I want to be is close to the exit of the thingy. Where this takes me. Pretty close. Great temple, please. I wonder if there's any people who've played Metroid Prime 2 who have never used these. Samus, you have returned. Hello. That's a different game. I'm definitely looking forward to Metroid Prime 4 though. I hope it's good. I really do. And if it's not good, at least make it okay, like playable, right? Maybe it won't be as good as Prime 1, but if it could be at the level of Prime 2 or Prime 3, that'd be good. Prime 3 gets a lot of shit because of the Wii motion control stuff, and it is annoying, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But I won't lie and say that it's good, because it isn't good. I want to go this way. So I want to go this way. Which means I want to go down this pipe. Down A. I go through this every time. Like, I should know really, but... I'm hoping that the Ingstorm just like die when they try and hit my suit now. There's no guarantee. I also got to try hitting the door with a sonic boom. Damn it. I could have worked if I was better. But I'm not better, so it didn't. Right, in we go. I've got the power of pure light on my side. How could I fail? I'm very interested in using this on them. Didn't kill them. But I bet it's going to do quite a fucking number on them. Yeah, 2 kills them. That's pretty legit. That is in fact very, very good. Okay, now then. Okay, so it's... No. Okay, I get it. So I did have to use the Annihilator beam. Fair enough, so I couldn't do it before. Nice. Is the final ammo expansion? Yeah, it is. Up to 150. So there's a few of them in the game I can now do. But I had to use the Annihilator beam to access it. Fair enough. So now I know. What am I doing? All I wanted to do is that. I wanted to switch to Annihilator beam, but I didn't do the right thing. Okay. Right. So, Ingstorm. Are you still going to hurt me? Or are you going to die to my light? Perfect. It's trying, but they can't hurt me. You silly fools. What kind of game are you trying to run here, sir? Yes, this is how I get to the other one. Then attack designed to encase small objects stays for field durable can be destroyed by explosives. There's nothing in this one, of course. No, I'm looking for more scannables. He used warrior ink. Okay, so the swarm is everywhere. Can't take the same way up as I took before, but I can take this way up. Good to know. Now I can go over here. And I needed the thing to even get this far. So... Sky Temple key acquired. Thank you. Items 81%. That's not bad. What I want to know is what you're about. Showing both versions of the world, but you don't seem to do anything. So you greatly interest me. Okay, right. Well, out we go. So that was this bit. I assumed that this is where this would lead, but I didn't have a certain... I wasn't completely guaranteed. But yeah, the Ink Storm can't really hurt me now. So that was only really an enemy, A, to stop me getting here, and to demonstrate what it was about in the Sky Sanctuary. I think that's right now the only places they've been, especially since now they probably won't be in the game again. And the reason I say that is because there is no reason for them to be there. They can't do any damage to me, besides for, like, you know, if they want to be there for, you know, atmosphere's sake, that's fine. But there's no point in the game having them in there as an enemy now, because I've got the light suit, and I had to have the light suit to get these, so they know that by the time I get to the Sky Temple, I must have had the light suit. I keep saying Sky suit, I mean light suit. You know what I mean? Alright, cool. Now I'm going to go back to the Sanctuary, and there's 2 more in there that I know of. I think there's some in other levels too, I just got to remember where they are. So I've got to get to the Sanctuary Fortress. This time I'm going to walk back through the Great Temple again, because in fact the Sky Temple Fortress, in the Sky Sanctuary Fortress, the Sanctuary whatever, has where I want to go to immediately. It has a key in there, and it has me on the right trajectory towards the door. So that's all good. So I don't think, no matter what I did, I don't think I could have got into these doors without having the Annihilator beam. Like, even if you knew all the codes, I don't think they resonate with anything until you do the right kind of shot on them. So, you know, you can't do anything about it. Too bad. Okay, well, we go into the Great Temple. Then we'll go to the Sanctuary Fortress. That's the actual name of the level, I remembered. We've got to head towards both the dark side to get to the end of the area, but the light side for 2 things that I didn't already have. So, Sanctuary Fortress. Walk me there. Okay. Alright. So I'll be right back, 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Right. Let's continue on. Another 10 minutes or so. Just enough time to do everything I need to do. So we've got to go to the Hive, we've got to go to the corridor in the Light World version, which is just near here. Everything's near here, that's why it's good. Because if I have a look... Sorry, press the wrong button. I always do that. Eventually I'll learn. Right, by the time the game ends, I need to go here. And I need to go here. they're like right next to each other. So I'll go forward through here, then left, then up, then right, then across. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Annihilator beam. But you can do more than one missile in one place. Huh. You can do the equivalent of a super missile. Trying to kill a certain thing. Okay, that's interesting. I never knew that. So this is the introduction to the mechanic. Thank you. Mission expansion acquired. Return keys to gateway. So I'm missing a key. In the sky. Oh, return the keys to gateway. First of all. That's what it wants me to do. It's not. I haven't got all 9 keys, I don't think. I've got like 3 or 4. See ya. Okay. The other one's down here. I know there are more, but I can't remember where they are right now. Okay. What is this? Oh. I destroyed the core. Okay then. Power bomb expansion acquired. I imagine there are 10 of them too. So I've got like 3 more to get, maybe? That's my current thinking. Alright, so that's the things that I wanted to get done. I suppose I should placate the game and deliver the things to where they need to go. Well, where am I going? I should just go back exactly the way I came. Okay. Annihilator 5000. Alright. Back we go. Back to the temple again. And then we'll return the keys. The problem is the hint system's going to be like, here's a key, then return it. Here's a key, then return it. Here's a key, then return it. I guess if I return it before I get told about the next key, then it'll work fine. I think I've got about 4 or 5 keys in total, including the 2 I've already put in the ground, so like another 3. That's what I've got, I think. turns out where I want to be. Oh yeah, gotta leave first. It's not much good to anyone right this second. I think I want to go this way. Even if it isn't true, I'll just go another way. It's no big problem. Get myself some ammo back while I'm there. Alright. Lovely stuff. Yeah, this will do. Yeah, so I want to get to the big entrance in the sky. So I should have gone to this one, but it doesn't matter. I can get around, no problem. I've got to get there. So if that... Oh yeah, sorry. No, don't mind me. I thought that the entrance in Aegon Waste was to the Sky Temple. It's not true. It's to the Sanctuary Fortress. As you might have expected it would be. Okay. They take 5 to kill. But that one gave me like a 20-piece combo bucket of light energy. Yeah, they come in like 3 different designations. Big, very big, and relatively small. Okay, yeah, but Annihilator Beam is just so good, I just want to keep it on all the time. What is down here? I've not been down here in ages. I should go have a look one day, but not today. Did I turn myself around? Yeah, I did. It's easy to do. Yeah, I want to go that way. Okay. Yeah, my mental cartography is pretty good, but it's when I get myself turned around, then my mind sort of goes... Especially when I did it to myself. It's a Lighter-palooza. Alright. What I'll do while I'm in the sanctuary is scan all the pedestals again. Just see where I'm missing things. Okay. Let's go. Stop that. They're chasing me. They're entering my safety bubble and I didn't feel comfortable with that. And anything that makes me feel uncomfortable must be banned immediately. Banned and destroyed and killed. Okay, cool. Let's go. These guys only take 2 shots. Lightweights. Okay. And now I know this is a thing you can do. should never have to worry about ammo again. Or was I worrying at all? What I don't know is the Sky Temple like an actual thing? You know what I mean? Like, is it an actual area with items and things, or is it just like a final fight? I always forget. It might just be the final fight, in which point I need to make sure I've done anything before I go to the temple. Or if there's things in the temple, then obviously I can't do everything before I get to the temple, because there's stuff I've got to do in there. Alright folks, here we go. Let's see what keys I've got and how many keys I need. I think I need like 5 more or something. Maybe it's less than I thought, but if we look, I've got 2. Let's give up the ones I've got. I've got 4 more, so I need 3 more, okay? 5 temple keys have been returned, you must find 4 more. Oh. What? Oh, there are 10 in fact, but I only had to get 9. Okay. Key of Sikh has been replaced, is locked forever open, strike a blow for the fallen that their death not be in vain. The key of D Isel has been placed, is locked forever open, glory to the sentinels and all who serve them. The key of J Fem has been placed, locked forever open, and that Aether's glory shall never die. And the key of J Still has been placed, is locked forever open, let Aether die, live forever among the stars. Hear my words of Acol, that you may find a key lost to our cause. Gallant, be still. She lies deep in a fortress of dry land. With a bearer pod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. Okay. I don't want to investigate these too much, I just want to scan them all. Okay. Acol Estelai, beside the marsh of a raining land, she laid her body forever. So one's in Torvus Bog. Gentle with a bear pod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. Hear the words of Acol, that you may find a key lost to our cause. Loyal Esgins, he no longer breathes, looking down at the great bridge of a holy fortress. Yeah, that's the fortress one I have to go get. Flooded temple. Raining land. Dry land. Okay, so I think Bog Wastes temple. Alright, cool. Now I wouldn't be surprised if the game does not help you with this stuff. It is like the key part of the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if they don't tell you where to go. But I can figure it out. We're smart. We're smart people. We can figure it out. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, I think Bog Wastes and Temple. I know where the one in the Sanctuary Fortress is. So, assuming there's only one in the fortress, which may or may not be true, then we should be good to go. Okay, so what I'll do is I will go back in the portal, get to where I want to go, and then save the game. But actually, I'll just go to the nearest save point I see that's on the way to where I'm going, which I think will be the one in the just before the Great Temple. So we balanced out the books, and the Annihilator beam opens both portals up. That's cool. I want to go down. Don't get it twisted. I need to go downwards. Alright. Excuse me, excuse me. Coming through, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be here. Before I warp away. Back to the bog. Forgot about that little wrinkle. So when you do that, they come towards you with a charge beam. That's interesting. So many little interactions in this game. They're really cool. I'm going to save here. Call it a day. And say see you guys next time. Ow. And say see you guys next time when we go back to the bog. We're looking for things in the bog. See you guys then. Bye-bye.